Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Center fielder, number 7.
Gerard Dyson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be, and no, the catch is made out there. Oh, he closed quickly on that ball, and he takes away extra bases.
The right fielder, number 12.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Crawford. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Herschel Choi. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Herschel Choi.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Calhoun looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready now, Colin Moran. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away. Elias Diaz the next to hit. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Marte into shallow center. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. And he lays off there 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Here's a swing and a high pop up. Ahmed is there for it. And the inning is over. Striding in, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Nimmo ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Bryce Harper. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Too high, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now to play Cole Calhoun. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Nick Ahmed. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Nimmo. And that retires the side. Settling in now, Corey Kluber. 9-1-2 due up.
Corey Kluber.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Ahmed takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jurickson Profar.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand, and he's set down, 1 away. At the plate, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4,
digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Muncy.
Sinker runs outside to start the at bat, 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dyson racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Trying to pick things up. Where we left off, Herschel Choi. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. He reached on a single in his first try. swing and a little blooper to center. Marte onto the grass, and that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Diamondbacks here in the fourth.
Into the
Center
windup
fielder,
and the pitch.
Mike.
A little
Trout.
bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Justin
First
Smoke
baseman.
now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh,
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' fourth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. Kluber is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Colin Moran
Leading
comes
off for
into this
Pittsburgh,
at bat 0 for
third
1 in the
baseman,
ball game.
Colin Moran.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now at the plate,
Catcher,
Elias Diaz.
Elias
He's 0 for
Diaz.
1 thus far. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now,
batter, number 3.
J.P. Crawford,
Shortstop,
0 for 1 for
J.P.
him here in this one.
Crawford.
From the stretch. Ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and 1. Here it is. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's
Now
first
batting,
and second now
the
with only
pitcher,
1 away.
Corey Kluber.
Swinging a soft liner, flips it underhand to second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun.
Leading off for the
He'll go to
Diamondbacks.
work trying to do something
Left
about breaking
fielder,
this 1-1
Cole
tie.
Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Dahl has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So coming to the plate,
shortstop.
Nick Ahmed. He
Nick
flew out in his
Ahmed.
last at-bat. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The catcher, number
Here now is
3.
Mike Zunino.
Mike
He's 0 for 1
Zunino.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll try and get things
Leading off
started
for
as we
Pittsburgh,
begin inning number 6.
Center fielder number 7, Gerard Dyson.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Dyson off for second. A pitch out. The throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right
And
fielder,
here's the
number
former
12,
first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Calhoun. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready for another chance? Herschel Troy. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again, Colin Moran. We'll see if he come through in a clutch spot.
Moran.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Greinke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Zach Greinke.
Towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a ball, 1-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hot shot toward third, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 1. A Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit back up the middle. From his backside. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike too.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Elias Diaz. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to go down swinging there. Elias Diaz goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Around first, he's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Kluber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Yoenis Cespedes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 52.
Aaron Sanchez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone.
Number 41, Aaron Sanchez.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And look out as that one ran in and got him. In now, Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though,
and a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. T.J. McFarland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
T.J.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped high in the air. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Just short, hit hard. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Into the box now, Herschel Choi. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun coming on, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Smoke scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Into the box, David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Calhoun looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now batting, Colin Moran. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Sanchez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. He enters play here at 288, 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Nimmo. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring
Third
up the
baseman,
versatile Max Muncy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled back. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And the inning is over. Andrew Chafin will be on the mound
Now
to start
pitching
the
for
9th
the
inning.
Diamondbacks, number
Now
40,
in the box.
Andrew Chafin.
Line softly out toward left center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.P. Crawford. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Jordy Mercer will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Standing in now the pitcher, T.J. McFarland. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Diamondbacks. Center fielder, number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Justin Smoke is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Center fielder number 7.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hit down the line at first. Smoke has it, the tag, and he is out. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed on to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Right fielder number 12.
Settling in now, Brandon Nimmo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing, and he missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Number 6.
Standing in, Herschel Choi. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Digging in now, Cole Calhoun. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Lifted in the air to center field. Dahl has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The batter.
Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And they get some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.